I'm Christopher Unruh of 2050, sending a message back to Christopher Unruh of 2016. Hello, comrade. I am, as you know, you in 2050. I am a member of the rebellion against the corrupt government of the new United States of America. In 2050, we are on the verge of nuclear war with every other nation. We were founded 6 years ago after the Panama incident, where 4 million people died from an N-squared missile launched by our Prime Minister, David Duke II. In years of research, we have discovered that the only way we can save our world is if you hone your skills in MPX 10 to save our world. First thing I need to tell you is that you need to continue working hard in humanities, especially during the debates during the Paideas. No one knew how to debate as well as you did during the Paideas. Paideas, you learned how to create innovative new questions that kept everyone debating for a while. How to work together with your class to discuss your questions and others' questions. Skills are useful in the new United States because now everyone has automatic assigned jobs. No one is allowed to pick their own jobs, and no one knows how to stand up against the government for taking this away. You are our only hope of stopping this corrupt government from destroying itself and the rest of the world along with it. Until you keep working hard at this skill, because we need someone who knows how to stand up to the government. Freedom to choose our own jobs depends on it. The thing in humanities that you must improve on if you are to succeed is your kindred annotation skills. You always had a problem with reading into the social justice themes of kindred, and you never were able to leave very good comments about them. Every week you tried to leave deeper comments, but you just couldn't hit that dot. You just couldn't make it. This skill is extremely useful in 2050 because in the new United States, inequality is at its peak. It's at the highest it's ever been. So that you get good at leaving comments on social justice themes of kindred, you need to learn what inequality is and how to stand up against it. New United States has banned discussions about inequalities and have banned standing up against it. Teach history because they don't want anyone to know that the past was better. The class that you must keep working hard in is STEM. I remember in STEM you were really good at group cooperation. You must keep this skill strong. Max and Ben worked really well together on the Trebuchet project. It's essential that we worked well together if we were to complete our goal on time. The essential skill to have in 2050 because no one knows how to work in a group. No one knows how to work with other people. Forms of work now require little to no cooperation with other people. So hard to fight back against the government. No one knows how to run an effective rebellion because all of our teamwork skills have been vanquished by the new government. Like many governments in the past, like to keep the public widely uneducated and even worse at group cooperation. Just keep strong at your group work ethics if you are to succeed. You also must learn on how to improve on your group's work speed. How you worked with the Santa Crusaders and how you had to make a trebuchet as a group. Taken too much time building it, and you need to work on your speed. You need to work on how fast you build something, how fast you work on something. You may take things too slowly. This is a very essential skill to have in the new United States. As I said earlier, everyone has an automatic assigned job, and my automatic assigned job right now is to build a nuclear trebuchet for the government's oncoming war with the Martians. I'm building them. I don't only have to build them quickly and effectively, find out with my team how we're going to finish it and how we're going to sabotage it at the same time. Must work on the skills so you're able to work efficiently and effectively. MPX class is digital media. In digital media, you must keep your group ethic and your group work cooperation strong within your groups. The next class in MPX is digital media. You must keep your group ethics and group cooperation skill very strong in digital media. Remember that you worked with Max Becker and Matthew on making a magazine about 5 different locations on this planet. These deadlines may always seem rough, but remember, you have to hone your skills in digital media. You just gotta remember to work hard and keep to the grindstone. If you work hard to develop these skills now, you'll be able to build a better life for yourself. And remember to always rely on your group members. That's what they're here for. The skill you must improve on from digital media is using class time effectively. I recognize now that in digital media, I didn't always use my time effectively, and I often had to make up what I missed at school at home. 50. This is an extremely useful skill because everyone works extremely hard at their job, and you must not be seen slacking off. Because if you're seen slacking off, the new United States government notices, and you get put down as a potential rebel, and all rebels are constantly monitored. I can't stand up against the oppressive government if I'm constantly monitored, and neither can you. Learn how to use your time effectively so you can be seen as an upstanding member of society, so they never expect you coming. You must work in the shadows if you are ever to accomplish anything. We can only fix the light from the shadows. The last and final skill you must keep strong is your punctuality. In 2016, you were very good at keep turning in your assignments on time. You always did your homework assignments, and you always worked your hardest to turn your assignments in on time. 2050, this is an extremely helpful skill, because you must always be punctual to everywhere. The world is constantly moving like a clock. Now, everyone is moving every which way, and every single minute of your day is planned out. This is also essential because, as I said before, the rebel list is a serious danger, and not only if you slack off, but also if you late to different activities, you can be seen as a potential rebel, and then you will be monitored. Punctuality is key in 2050. Right now, you may not think you have to be on time to everywhere, being Hawaiian time and all that, but hear me out. Punctuality is key. You can make the future better and brighter by just working harder. Remember to keep your strength strong and to keep improving your weaknesses. You will do great things. You must do great things. Me, Christopher Unruh. You are